Welcome here to Palm Springs Stadium for Week 2 of the PSCL Power Summer Collegiate League. I'm Ethan Oliveris here at Palm Springs Stadium, and today's matchup here is going to be the Haymakers taking on the Coyotes. Haymakers coming in as the home team. Coyotes going to be batting first, and the Haymakers coming in with a 1-4 overall record. Looking to flip the script here today against the Coyotes, sitting at a 3-2 record. The Coyotes had the off day yesterday, while the Haymakers almost had some last game heroics against the Lumberjacks. The final score of that game was 8-4, but the tying run was at the plate in that bottom half of the 7th inning there. But Lumberjacks ended up coming through, and the Lumberjacks stay undefeated. While, like I mentioned, Haymakers now to 1-4. Starting pitcher today for the Haymakers is going to be number 25, Tyler Kennedy. This is game 2 of our 3-game slate here. As game 1 is going on currently right now. That game started at 8:30 on the backfield, the turf field right behind right field here at Palm Springs Stadium. It's the Lumberjacks taking on the Chill over there. And then we got Coyotes Haymakers here. And then 30 minutes after this one concludes will be Blue Sox taking on the Grizzlies. This first pitch is fouled off by Jaden Mizokami, the leadoff hitter for the Coyotes. Quick first 2 strikes there from Kenny. That's what you want to see from a pitcher's attack early. After Mizokami, it'd be Logan Wonko, Cooper Sitton, Caden Raymond, Tyler Langbean, Roberto Gallardo, Paul Saffer, Dallas Siricon, Henry Lomax, and closing it out for the 10-batter lineup for the Coyotes is Riley Thomas. So Coyotes going with 10-hitter lineup. As we see here in the PSCL, you can hit more than 9, and because we're seeing the Haymakers bat 11 guys in today's game. We'll get to their lineup when this goes to the bottom half of the inning. One, 2 now. This one grounded towards the left side. Going to be a tough play. It's going to kick over the glove into the outfield for a base hit. That was the shortstop, Kurs Selman, trying to make the backhand play there. That ball took a last-second hop, went over the glove. Ruled that one a base hit. Now bring up Logan Wonko. Strike on the inside corner there. We'll see here oftentimes in the PSCL League, we see runners take off often and early. There's going to be no go there from Mizokami. But the amount of stolen bases that we've seen from teams in this league has been quite impressive. There's strike 3 on the inside corner to Wonko. Kennedy bounced back after giving up the leadoff single. That was absolutely dotted. Fastball on the inside corner. Wonko can't even get the swing off. Those inside pitches are so tough because if you want to get to it, you got to start early, pull the hands inside. Brings up Cooper Sitton. Out 1-2 on Sitton. Cooperson did not play in yesterday's game, as there goes the runner, Mizokami, and he'll have the bag easily. So even though the Haymakers did play yesterday, Sitton had the off day. As that one's hit sharply over to the shortstop, Selman. Nice job to play the hop and on to first to get Sitton. So the runner, Mizukami, will move up to third. But it'll be traded in for out. So now there's 2 outs here with a runner on third. Brings up Caden Raymond, cleanup guy. What last hit gave Selman a funky hop. Kind of hit on maybe like the lip of the dirt and the grass and absolutely hopped up. Almost went over his head. Good thing he got that one, because if that one gets over his head, Mizukami's coming in to score. And now Kennedy is just 1 out away from straining the leadoff man, Mizukami. That one off the end of the bat. Lazy pop fly to the second baseman. Swinford for out number 3. So Kennedy gives a leadoff base hit to Mizukami, then gets a strikeout, ground out, and a pop out for out number 3. We'll be right back here for the bottom half of the first.
It's a family setting, you know, we come and we get into conversation, and it's comfortable here is what I guess I'll say. It's comfortable.
The hot cocoa has whipped cream and sprinkles in the whipped cream in the hot cocoa.
Very family oriented. You know, they cater to the kids. They got the coloring books and crayons, and they have kid-sized stuff about almost for everything that you would want. So young and old, everybody can enjoy it.
It's the best.
Made from scratch memories. Elmer's.
We're back here at Palm Springs Stadium. Haymakers taking on the Coyotes. They're bottom in the half of the first inning, where the leading off for the Haymakers is going to be number 27, Philip Swinford. Second baseman today. He had that last put out in the top half of the inning. And I mentioned in the beginning of this broadcast, Haymakers sitting just at 1-4. And, you know, due to that, it could be the lack of hitting here. Haymakers rank last in the PSEL in team average, just batting .281, and also last in team OPS with .823. This first pitch is grounded towards left side. Took a funny hop, trying to stay with it is the shortstop, Colorado. But that will go down as an error. So just like how the Coyotes had their leadoff man on, Haymakers will do the same. bring up Jacob Kurselman. Haymakers also, as a team, strike out the most in the league so far, as we're in week 2 of the league. We'll see if Swinford here decides to take off. He'll stay put for now. That one misses upstairs. I'll check on Swinford over there. Nothing going. Swinford has no stolen bases on the season. As a team, they've only stole 12 bags. 4 of those coming from Kurselman, who's now up to the plate. Kurselman batting .417. OPS over 1,000. OBP sitting at 500. And there goes Swinford trying to steal his first bag of the season. It'll be in there. Nice stolen bag there in an offense that's been struggling. That's how you try to find ways to score runs, is being aggressive on the base pass. Now Kurselman with 2-2 count on him. That one popped up to the second baseman, Sin, for out number 1. Out sky high. You see what Kurselman's trying to do, drive that ball the other way to move Swinford over just 90 feet away from crossing the plate, but just got underneath that one. So he had the right idea, just the ball was in the air. He's up Gene Bianco. Bianco in 16 plate appearance, batting .333, OPS 104. Two one count now on Bianco. Avilos, this is his first game started this season, but has appeared in 2 games. Has an ERA of 11.25. Has 2 walks on 3 strikeouts. Hitter's count here for Bianco. He drives this one down the third base line for a base hit. Swinford going to come home. Actually, he's going to put on the late stop sign there. And now Bianco going to dig for second, as that ball was not cut off there by the third baseman, Thomas. So it's a great job to hold Swinford at third. But you have to cut that ball off there so Bianco can stay at first and you have the double play ball. But since that ball rolled all the way home to the catcher, now we're talking about 2 runners now in scoring position and just a base hit from hopping out to a 2-0 lead. It's the extra hitter, Isaiah Martin. On outside. Langbin behind the plate for the Coyotes. Both of those last two pitches trying to frame it. But umpire says it's just missing 2-0. Ooh, that one off the catcher, Langbin, right there. Seems like off the foul tip. Just got a little bit rattled there. It's almost just like a quick shell shock for a catcher. It also happens in football a lot, too. When you get hit in the head or helmet area, you kind of just get shaken up real quick. You get in a little daze, and you kick, and you snap the finger, you're right back in it. Always scary, though. Want to protect the guys out here. Langbin seems to be okay behind the plate, so we'll come back for the 1-1. Coyotes defense playing back. 2-1 now. Early in this ball game, you know, with runners of second, third, and you have one out, I like the strategy here not to come in as a defense, the infield, and try to cut off the run. Foul away, now 2-2. Now Avalos just a strike away from maybe punching out Martin. Martin has 3 Ks on the season in 13 plate appearances. That one spiked in the dirt for ball 4. So now the bases will be full, so there's a force out at every base. We'll bring up John Leon Guerrero. Guerrero batting .333, OBP of 500. His first pitch hacking there. Guerrero, 3 RBIs on the season, has a chance here to pick up a pair. Quickly behind, 0-2. Good work by Avalos. After walking Martin, you come back with 2 straight strikes attacking. Not afraid, and he's seizing the moment here. 0-2 now. This one hit out to center field. It's going to get down and go hit the gap. 1 run's going to score. Here comes the second run. They're going to wave home Martin, trying to score all 3. He'll get the late stop sign again. There is Martin. The windmill was on for Martin there, and the halfway down the line, he put on the brakes. But Leon Guerrero, 2 RBI double here to put the Haymakers out in front early. So RBI 4 and 5 on the season for Guerrero. Bring up Addison Seuss, the number 6 hitter in this Haymakers lineup here today. This one's back up the middle. Going to be gobbled up and on to first. And it'll be Aaron to throw, high throw. So Martin will come in to score, and Guerrero will come in to score from second. It is now a 4-0 lead for the Haymakers. We'll go down as an E6 on the shortstop, Colorado. So where the Haymakers yesterday were trying to last inning comeback against the Jacks, they keep that offensive momentum rolling here in the first inning of this game, putting up a 4 spot on the Coyotes. Brings up Samuel Jaramillo. So they put 4 runs up in the entire 7 innings yesterday. And now here in the first inning, they match that. And a team that's 1-4 struggling, that's good signs here, trying to flip the script. As there's less than a month of baseball left here in this league. Coyotes pitching staff about middle to back half in ERA in pitching, as that one grounded to the second baseman Sin. He knocks it down. Was trying to maybe get the double play ball or at least get the lead runner, but he bobbled that one, but stayed with the throw to get Harmillo out at first. So there's still, it's now another runner in scoring position out for the Haymakers, and brings up number 22, Miles Washington. From the junior from Blinn College. Miles Washington struggling mightily, just batting .083 in 15 plate appearances. Has 1 hit and 1 RBI on the season. That one smacked up the middle, hit hard, but smothered up and throw on to first to get Washington. But before all that, the Haymakers strike early and throw a big blow as they lead Coyotes 4-0. We'll be right back after this break.
The Management Trust is a 100% employee-owned company. Every employee has a vested interest in providing memorable experiences to every homeowner and board members of HOAs. It's a very powerful thing. No homeowners association is too small or too large for us to manage. From community maintenance services to customized absentee home care, the Management Trust provides just about every service any homeowner could ask for.
Hi, I'm Damien with the Management Trust. We're a community management built differently for your homeowners association. To find out how, give me a call.
Outdoor living in the Coachella Valley is spectacular, and Tessera is the premier builder of outdoor living spaces in the desert. Nobody does it better than Tessera. From one end of this valley to the other, from Palm Springs to Rancho Mirage, Palm Desert, to Indio and La Quinta. For 35 years, we've created the ultimate in outdoor living, landscaping, pools, and patios, so you and your family can enjoy each other. Live well. Live Tessera.
Quality first. It's quite a philosophy to live by.
The Management Trust is a 100% employee-owned company. Every employee has a vested interest in providing memorable experiences.
Here for the second inning. Leading off for the Coyotes is Tyler Langbin, the man behind the dish today for the Coyotes. First pitch swinging, fouled back. This one, slow roller, backhand play by the pitcher Kenny on to first. Nice job there by the first baseman Crawford to come off the bag to snag that one. He oftentimes see balls hit back to the pitcher don't always play out too well. We see always errant throws, rush throws. I don't know what it is. These pitchers can stand on the mound and deliver absolute strikes and dot the ball, but anytime it comes into the fielding play, we see so many times it's not pretty. That was a nice play there by Kennedy. Now 1-2 on Gallardo. Does that one look like it got a piece of Gallardo's elbow guard there? This will be the second man to reach base for the Coyotes. Brings up the center fielder, Paul Saffer. Going inside. Kennedy, good inning of first work after bouncing back from that leadoff single to Mizukami. After that settled in. And he had a nice quick one out in this inning and then a hit by pitch. He'll check on Gallardo over there. Gallardo has 0 stolen bases this season. As this one's hit in the air towards left field. And it's caught. So another good bounce back there from Kennedy after a runner reaches base to get the next out. That's always so important because you don't want the whirlwind of an inning starting to just pick up and momentum to build after one guy gets on. You want to put it to a halt immediately. And runner will take off. And he'll be in there safely. That's the second stolen bag of the game for the Coyotes. Gallardo, I mentioned he had no stolen bases. That's stolen base number 1 on the season. Brings up Dallas Sierracon. As that strike 1 is on the stolen base. Ball 1 was thrown, so count even. Sierracon, this is just his 3rd game played. Has had 4 at-bats. Still looking for his first base knock. And he can get it here. And the ball hits the outfield. Get his first RBI as well. Now Miss will get past the catcher, Robbie there, roll all the way. So now Gallardo just 90 feet away. Counts even now. Tyler Kennedy this season just has 1 game pitched, 1 started. And in that game, he went 4 innings, gave up 2 hits on just 1 earned run with 2 walks and 3 Ks. He gets Sierracon strikeout swinging. So in back-to-back innings, Kennedy allows 1 man to reach, and after that, has shut the inning down. We'll be right back for the bottom half.
For 20 years, our family's mission has been simple. It all starts at Stuffed, where exceptional service meets bold flavors. Every crust, a masterpiece. cocktails crafted to perfection, and an atmosphere that brings family and friends together. Stuffed pizza, dine-in or takeout. Savor and enjoy at our 2 locations. Quality, service, family legacy, it all starts at Stuffed.
Whenever you find yourself hungry for something real, simple, and true, we're here for you.
That's what a hamburger's all about.
Monster Shakes, the best ice cream creations in the desert and only place in the world that serves all 10 flavors of Dole Soft Serve. The winner of the best soft serve and smoothies, home to the world's best date shake and other fun creations like ice cream nachos and the cotton candy burrito. For a limited time, come in and try your luck. Any soft serve that weighs exactly 16 ounces is free. Monster Shakes in Palm Springs and Cathedral City facing the Mary Pickford. Franchise opportunities available too. Monster Shakes, a delicious mess.
We're here in the bottom half of the second inning, where the Haymakers look to add on to their 4-0 lead against the Coyotes. Haymakers only have 2 hits, but have 4 runs scored, as in that first inning there was a walk and an error. This one slowly hit to the right side. So 4-3 put out there for out number 1. Good start for Avilos, looking to have a bounce-back inning. Brings up number 10 hitter in the Haymakers lineup, Connor Crawford. I mentioned they're batting 11 in this game, as we just saw his twin brother Tyler Crawford ground out there. So the Twins batting back-to-back here. That one misses inside. It's now 3-0. One in there for strike 1. A 3-1 rip there as Crawford was behind that pitch. Count now full. Avilos looking for his first K of the game. Comes to 3-2. That one misses outside there, or it's either outside or low. That was a pretty good pitch there from Avilos. He wanted that call. So after the ground out from Crawford, his brother works a walk. There's a Brock Robbie, number 11 hitter, starting catcher. Just batting 167, 611 OPS. His 1 hit and 6 ABs. Down 0-2. Robbie, a double play candidate here. Ball on the ground is what Avilos is looking for. And Crawford's going to take off for second. It'll be a ball high, and Crawford will swipe the bag. Ball will go into center field. Crawford thought about it, but will stay put at second. So that's the first stolen bag of the game for the Haymakers. It's going to be Crawford's second stolen bag of the season. That one breaking ball outside corner for strike 3. Left Robbie frozen. for out number 2. Avalos gets his first K on the game. It looks like now the Haymakers are going to be batting 12 in this game. It's going to be number 43, Christian Alford, up to the plate. Big swing there from Alford as Avalos got the chase now. 1-2 count. The man on deck also is Andre Landeros. So it looks like they're going to be batting 13 in this game. Haymakers trying to get as much guys up as possible. That one, Alford just got a piece of that one. Outside corner for strike 3. Back-to-back Ks in the inning for Avalos. It's a great bounce back after the first inning to keep the Haymakers scoreless here in the second. It's probably like overheating or something. I don't know. having here with the camera. But in this inning, you start off with a leadoff single from Henry Lomax. Lomax would end up on second from a pass ball. Thomas, the 10 hitter for the Coyotes, ground out to a fielder's choice. They got the runner Lomax out at third, and then a strikeout from Jaden Mizokami. So that's how we're here with 2 outs and a runner on first. Thomas, the runner on first, now up to the plate for the Coyotes is Logan Wonko, who's 0 for 1 with the strikeout. So it's a 1-2 count on Wonko. Runner will take off for second. That one in the dirt. No chance to throw him. They'll just basically give Thomas the bag. Third stolen base in the game now for the Coyotes. Now on change up low. Count full now, 3-2. So Kenny looking for 3 scoreless innings here. Comes 3-2. Fouled off by Wonko. Good fight there. Kennedy in this game has 3 punch outs. Just 1 free pass. That was the hit by pitch in the second inning against Gallardo. He's only given up 2 hits in this ball game. This one-handed swing, just trying to put it in play, and they safe beats it out is Wonko. Took too much time there at third was Bianco to get that ball out of his hands. It was a little slow chopper there, one-handed swing from Wonko. Bianco did a nice job to come up and field it, but took a second too long to throw that one over to first. So Wonko will have an infield single, and now there'll be runners on first and third with 2 outs for Cooper Sin. 0 for 1 with the ground out. This one out to the left fielder, Alford going back, ranging back, and it's off his glove. Will drop down for a base hit. Both runs will come in to score. Sin digging for 3, and it'll be in there safely. So we'll go down as a E7 as a hit off the glove of Alford. 2 runs will come in to score. They cut the lead in half, 4-2. Brings up Caden Raymond, who can, with the base hit, drive in, sit in, and just cut the deficit to 1. So what looked like Kenny was going to be out of the inning with that slow roller to the third baseman, Bianco. Bianco took too much time to throw it on to first, and just like that, the next hitter, they're able to strike and score 2 runs. As both of those runs will go down as earned runs against Kennedy as well. Just one little miscue can cause a whole blunder of an inning for a team, and we see it happen here. Raymond just got a piece of that fastball upstairs. It's a big run there at third base. I know it's early in the game. It's only the top of third, but this is the best chance the Coyotes have had here to score. They've done a good job to take full advantage of that miscue from Bianco and then that air out in left field from Alford. As that one's spiked in there, will kick away. That's the 3rd run of the inning will come in to cross the plate. Coyotes only trail by 1 now. Still 2 strikes, though, on Raymond. Gets another piece of it, and that one looked like it hit off the arm of the catcher, Robbie. Got a little stinger there. That's what we call a stinger. One kicks away from Robbie. Count now full. And gets Raymond swinging for out number 3, and that's the 4th strikeout of the day for Kennedy. But before that, the Coyotes come fighting back in this game and just trail by 1. 4-3 heading to the bottom half of the 3rd.
There's something winning in the Agua. Catch all the action at 360 Sports at Agua Caliente Casinos. Watch your favorite teams on our giant wraparound screens. See live scores on the LED sports ticker. Win big with our bar top games and enjoy great twists on bar food favorites. And with 3 premier casino locations, 360 Sports is the ultimate fan experience. For more information, visit aguacalientecasinos.com.
Across the Coachella Valley, you'll find our communities powered by short-term rentals. These rentals bring visitors and dollars to the region. Whether a nearly $1 billion impact of short-term vacation rentals generates tax revenues that fund police, firefighters, education, and many other programs that improve our daily lives. To learn why short-term rentals are a grand slam for the home team, visit onecv.org.
Shopping for car insurance is confusing. Holy cow.
Great. Now we have a cow in our kitchen. Why did you say that?
Because I don't know what coverage to choose.
So just say the State Farm jingle. A State Farm agent can go over all your options with you and help choose coverage that meets your needs. Dude, cow, could you move?
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
We're back here in the bottom half of the 3rd inning. Coyotes have a big response after the Haymakers started off this game 4-0. Now that lead now just down to 1. And it'll be, thought it was going to be 1 pitch, 1 out. A low throw there from the shortstop Gallardo. And first baseman Mizukami over there can't dig that one out. So that one will go down as an E6. That was Andre Landeros. That reached base there. Oh. Big swing there from Coors Selman. This one, good little drive out to center field. That's Safra underneath it. Good work there from Avilos. He had a nice bounce back inning there in the bottom half of the 2nd. Looking to continue that and hopefully strand the runner Landeros, who reached on the air to lead off this inning. Brings up Gene Bianco, who in that last or top half of this inning, Kennedy, starting pitcher, did the job, got the ball on the ground. Bianco does a nice play to come up with it, but just took a little too long on the throw, and Wonko for the Coyotes was able to beat it out, and after that, Coyotes came in to score 3 runs. Bianco 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored. He was one of the 4 runners in that first inning to score for the Haymakers. This one fouled straight back to us. That netting's not there. It's reached in the broadcast booth. Landeros over at first base, the runner. No stolen bags on the season. With 2 strikes, he could be a candidate here to go, as Avilos will take time to step off. This one's roped out to left field, high in the air, but it's going to stay in the air long for the left fielder, Wonko. So after leadoff air, Avilos has came back with 2 flyouts, 1 to center and 1 to left. Let's complete the gauntlet here. How about a flyout to right field for Avilos? Brings up Isaiah Martin. Has 1 plate appearance, but he walked in that plate appearance and came on to score. First pitch swinging there. That was a big hack. Almost tumbled over his own feet. Big hole on the right side of the defense there as second baseman sitting, getting ready to cover the bag. Case if Landeros, the runner, decides to go steal the base. 0-2 now on Martin. Landeros bluff there. That one outside corner for strike 3. Avilos picks up his 3rd strikeout of the game. That's back-to-back scoreless innings for Avilos.
Quality first is quite a philosophy to live by. But world-class ingredients are the foundation of great meals. And we wouldn't have it any other way. At Kaiser Grill in downtown Palm Springs, we believe you deserve the best. So whether it's dinner for 2 or a celebration with 200 friends, quality is our promise to you. Because quality is king. Quality is Kaiser.
Outdoor living in the Coachella Valley is spectacular, and Tessera is the premier builder of outdoor living spaces in the desert. Nobody does it better than Tessera. From one end of this valley to the other, from Palm Springs to Rancho Mirage, Palm Desert, to Indio and La Quinta. For 35 years, we've created the ultimate in outdoor living, landscaping, pools, and patios, so you and your family can enjoy each other. Live well. Live Tessera.
We're in the 4th inning of today's ball game. Haymakers still lead 4-3 over the Coyotes. Coyotes looking for that momentum to continue to keep rolling here in the fourth as they put up a 3 spot in the third. Leading off for the Coyotes in this inning is Tyler Langbin. Langbin 0 for 1. He grounded out back to the pitcher. It's now 3-0 count. And it's a 4-pitch walk there to Langbin. Not how Kenny wanted to start the inning after he gave up 3 in the third. Bring up Gallardo, who was hit by pitch, a stolen bag, and Coyotes will swipe their 4th bag of the game. It just seems like the Haymakers know that these runners are going to take off, and there's no... It just feels like they know they're taking off. There's no way they can catch them. Might as well, if there's a runner on first, but automatically put them at second. Another chopper back at the pitcher, Kennedy. They have Langbin caught up in a run down there. And they will tag Langbin out at third, but a good, smart base running play there from the hitter Gallardo, who moved up to second during that pickle. Great job by Langbin to stay in it long enough to get your runner to second. Bring up number 2, Paul Saffer. So really they just replace spots for an out. Right there, still runner on second. Now 1 out. Langbin, that's what you want to do as a runner. If you're caught up like that, you want to just stay as long as you can in the rundown. And it's a great job noticing there from Gallardo that he needs to get to second. This was flying out to left field, and that will be caught for out number 2. And Kennedy trying to leave that runner stranded in scoring position. Bring up Dallas Siricon, who Kennedy punched him out back in the second. And runner will take off for third and now give it 5 stolen bases now for the Coyotes. It's just free will for these Coyotes. They can do whatever they want, gets the base pass, and, you know, whether it's both catcher Robbie and the pitcher Kennedy, they both got to find a way to try to stop these runners. Or if you're Kennedy, the pitcher, hold for longer, pick over, keep them more honest. It just puts you in constant pressure if you're Kennedy with always like 1 base hit. And they'll score a run because they're always in scoring position. These Coyotes are on base. It's a 2-1 count now on Siricon. So grounded over. Bianco off his glove, stays with it. We'll get the out at third there. So Kenny does a good job of stranding the runner. Haymakers still lead 4-3.
Try our big, beautiful all-day menu.
Welcome back here in the bottom half of the fourth here at Palm Springs Stadium, week 2 of the PSEL. I'm Ethan Oliveras giving you the call here, and my colleague Sam Egan will be on the call for game 2, which will start 30 minutes after this one concludes. As it's John Leon Guerrero out for right field for a leadoff base hit. That's his second base hit of the game. He's 2 for 2 with a single and a double. Also has 2 ribbies. So a good start to the day for John Leon Guerrero. Still Javier Avilos on the mound for the Coyotes. The only trouble he's been in is in that first inning. Since then, it's been cruise control for him. Brings up Addison Seuss. That's going to be caught by the second baseman. Sin, throw on to first. Going to be high. Will not kick into the dugout. Will hit off the fence there. Back in play. As that one looked like it was going to be a base hit. Nice ranging play there from Sin to track that one down in shallow center. Bring up Samuel Jaramillo. So these last 6 guys in the order, only one of them has reached base. And that was the number 10 hitter Crawford, who reached on a walk. So 0 for 5 is the bottom half of this lineup for the Haymakers. So all that run producing back in the first was due to their top and, really the 1 through 5 guys. So see if you can maybe get more production here from the bottom half for the Haymakers. That one spiked by Avilos. Guerrero will now go up to second. So runner on scoring position with 1 out. This one's grounded over. Stopped up there and on to first for out number 2. Good ranging play there from Gallardo. Those ground balls often look so simple, but when you're ranging to the left side to cross body that throw onto first, it's harder than it looks. So nice play there from Gallardo. And now with 2 outs here, brings up Miles Washington, as there's insurance run, a big insurance run there on third, I should say, in Guerrero. Mentioned Washington struggling, came in batting .083. He's 0 for 1 with a ground out in this one. Washington has 1 hit, and on that 1 hit, there was a run batted in by him. He's quickly now down 0-2. Foul. Another one fouled off by Washington. Way to fight here. trying to get deep in this count against Avalos. Both bullpens silent here as they'll still roll out with their starters. The other one fouled off. Haymakers ranked last of all teams with runs batted in with only 17. And great job by Washington there to hold up. No chase. Haymakers also scored the least overall so far. Have scored the least total amount of runs with just 22. And they jumped off to an early start. Thought maybe it would be the big breakout game for them. But since that first inning, have been blanked. Washington really working this count here, making Avalos throw his whole arsenal to him. Upstairs now, count full. 3-2, 1 out, and 2 outs. John Leon Guerrero, the runner at third. That one hit by Washington, fading towards the line. It's going to get down. John Leon Guerrero will come in to score, and a huge 2-out RBI double from Washington for his second hit and second RBI on the season. Haymakers now lead 5-3. Washington, you got to give tip of the cap there. If you're Avalos, they put up a fight there in that at-bat. Washington seen the whole arsenal there from Avalos in just one at-bat. Got deep in the count, kept fouling off pitches. Washington stayed on that ball late as he drove that one down the left field line. It's off the bat, too, from a lefty hit towards the left opposite way. That ball's going to tail left and sink down fast. So wasn't sure if that ball was going to stay fair for a second, and it just stays fair. Brings up Tyler Crawford, 0 for 1 with the ground out. See if he can drive in Washington here. Big hack there. He's trying to do some damage on that one. This is a nice located fastball from Avalos, outside corner. And those are ones, just like Washington, if it's on the outside corner, you got to drive it that way. Can't try to pull those pitches or it'll be a rollover or a whiff. And this one upstairs for strike 3. Gets Crawford to strike out. But the Haymakers do tack on a big insurance run. They lead 5-3 heading to the 5th.
There's something winning in the Agua. Catch all the action at 360 Sports at Agua Caliente Casinos. Watch your favorite teams on our giant wraparound screens. See live scores on the LED sports ticker. Win big with our bar top games and enjoy great twists on bar food favorites. And with 3 premier casino locations, 360 Sports is the ultimate fan experience. For more information, visit aguacalientecasinos.com.
Across the Coachella Valley, you'll find our communities powered by short-term rentals. These rentals bring visitors and dollars to the region. Whether attending events, checking out the art scene, or dining at restaurants, when they spend money, we all score. The nearly $1 billion impact of short-term vacation rentals generates tax revenues that fund police, firefighters, education, and many other programs that improve our daily lives. To learn why short-term rentals are a grand slam for the home team, visit onecv.org.
Shopping for car insurance is confusing. Holy cow!
Great. Now we have a cow in our kitchen. Why did you say that?
Because I don't know what coverage to choose.
So just say the State Farm jingle. A State Farm agent can go over all your options with you and help choose coverage that meets your needs. Dude, cow, could you move?
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
We're here at Palm Springs Stadium for the top half of the fifth. Haymakers tack on a run there in the bottom of the fourth where they lead 5-3. Coyotes struck back after facing a 4-run deficit. They put up a 3-spot in the third. So Coyotes have tried to claw their way back in this one. I'm sure they'll go ahead and do it again. They'll see Tyler Kennedy out there for his 5th inning of work. Will be Henry Lomax leading off for the Coyotes. He's 1-for-1 with the single. So it'll be 9-10-1 due up for the Coyotes. .3-0 count. This is how Kenny started off last inning. He was a 4-pitch walk to Tyler Langbin. Not this time as he finds strike one on the inside corner. It's been 3 straight innings now. Or be 2 if Lomax reaches here, and he will reach. So now it's 3 straight innings where the leadoff man has been on against Kennedy. As that was a 3-1 count there. That's why you don't want to fall behind in counts and get into those hitters' counts, because right there, Lomax literally just sitting fastball. And even though it was nicely located on the inside corner, Lomax can cheat a little bit on that 3-1. Pull the hips, gets the hands inside, and rips a single. Lomax 2 for 2 now on the day. Brings up Avery Thomas, number 10 hitter. He reached on a fielder's choice. Had a stolen base and a run scored. Kenny up ahead 0-2 now. Seems like both bullpens had someone at least up and moving. Look. Trying to at least just get someone going. I mentioned it's been 3 straight innings where the leadoff man has been on base now for the Coyotes. Maybe Kenny running out of stamina here. He's going to try ahead and finish off this 5th inning. And Lomax will take off for second. Robbie throw there. And he's in there. So the stolen bases just keep piling up for the Coyotes. That's now number 6. It's a full count now on Thomas. You at least got to pick up one here if you're Kennedy, because it's flipping back over to the top of the lineup. Full count now. Lomax, the runner at second. In off the hands. Barely got a piece of that one. That was Lomax's first stolen base of the season. Lomax, not really a big candidate to go ahead and steal a bag, but we mentioned it's been run city on this Haymakers defense. 3-2, absolutely roped to left, and it's fair ball, says home plate umpire. Thomas will have an RBI double. And yet again, the Coyotes just trail 1. Either way, it would have been maybe at least a chance play at the plate if Lomax was still at first base and didn't get the stolen bag. But that ball rolled all the way into the corner, so he might have scored either way. So after the Haymakers in the bottom half of the 4th, picked up a big insurance one. Coyotes matched that. And now they would try for the bunt. Kennedy will look towards third, but have to take the out at first. So that will go down as a sack bunt for Mizokami. Job well done. So now only 1 out. Runner and 90 feet, tying run 90 feet away. And Haymakers infield will play up to try to throw out the runner at the plate. And Haymakers outfielders as well, not playing deep at all. Bring up Logan Wonko, who's 1 for 2 with a strikeout in his first plate appearance and a single in his second. Breaking ball there, outside corner, strike 1. Good lead there by Wonko, because even though it was a strike, you're ahead in the count, 1-0. And a pitch like that, breaking ball outside corner, that's an easy pitch to try to get the rollover on. Wonko trying to find any way to get this ball through to the outfielder deep enough for a sac fly. As he falls behind 1-2. You know, I mentioned outfielders playing shallow, so they're giving up. If it's a ball way over the head, they'll give the tip of the cap. They're saying they're going to make Wonko beat them. Fouled straight back by Wonko. He's on that one. Kennedy trying to find a way to leave that runner stranded at third to protect the lead here. It's Thomas, the runner at third. Let's see if he'll be breaking on contact or he's seeing it through. I went upstairs. Good stop there by Robbie. That almost got by him. We've already seen 1 run score for the Coyotes on a wild pitch. This one, Wonko just slaps to make some contact. Great job by Wonko not to chase there. And despite Wonko batting .400, OPS just under 1,000, he is yet to collect an RBI this season. That one outside for ball 4. So now it does set up the double play ball, but the way these Coyotes have been swiping backs, you got to think Wonko is probably running to try to get 2 runners in scoring position. That would be the leading run in Wonko. So tying run at third, go ahead run at first. Brings up Cooper Sitton. 1 for 2 with the triple. And the runner will take off, and they will just let him take the bag. You saw that one coming from the Coyotes. So now go ahead, run in scoring position, base hit to the outfield. Got to think the Coyotes are going to be aggressive and send him home. And that one, base hit up the middle. One run's going to score. They're going to wave home Wonko. Here comes the throw to the plate. He's in there. So Coyotes now take a 6-5 lead, as at one point in this game they trailed 4-0. It looks like it will be the end of the line for Kenny, and it will. They will take the ball out of his hands here with 1 out in the 5th. We'll be right back after this pitching change.
It's a family setting, you know. We get into conversation, and it's comfortable here is what I guess I'll say. It's comfortable.
The hot cocoa has whipped cream and sprinkles in the whipped cream in the hot cocoa.
Very family oriented. You know, they cater to the kids. They got the coloring books and crayons, and they have kid-sized stuff about almost for everything that you would want. So young and old, everybody can enjoy it.
It's the best.
Made from scratch memories. Elmer's. And we're back here after the pitching change, as Kennedy's inherited run will be at second. That one hit towards the left side through the 5-6 hole. The stop sign is going to be on for Sitton. Replacing Kennedy on the mound is going to be number 5, Isaiah Martin. He came in with the inherited runner at second. That's Sitton, and that's a base hit there from Raymond. So it'll be now runners at first and third, and Raymond will take off for second, no throw. Stolen base number 8 and counting. That one's flied high into the infield. It'll be a big out if they could make the play, and it will. Nice play there from Crawford. There was runners at second and third. Haymakers defense was playing in to cut off the run. That's probably the best outcome you could have, is a fly out where the runners can't tag. So Martin trying to strand the runners here. One of the runners is the starter Kennedy's. The runner at second is Martin's runner. If you can get out of this, it's a job well done. You come in to stop the bleeding and don't allow any more runs to cross as he falls behind 2-0 on Gardo. This is Martin's first pitching appearance on the season, and what a spot he came into. This was ripped towards the right side. It's going to be over the head of Crawford there at second. Both runs are going to come into cross, and it's a 2-out, 2 RBI double for Colorado. Coyotes extend their lead now 8-5. So 6 of the Coyotes' runs have came off of 2 RBI base hits. Sin now up to 4 ribbies on the day, and Colorado up to 2. Thomas has the other RBI, and the other run came to score on a pass ball. So it's been timely base hits here from the Coyotes. They've come up big when they needed it. Two-one count now on the pinch hitter. They're going to call a balk on Isaiah Martin, so the runner will go to third. It's Seth Huante, the pinch hitter for the Coyotes here. From Irvine Valley College. This one towards the left side. Nice stop there for Bianco. Long throw, but we'll throw out Huante. But the Coyotes have came all the way back from a 4-0 deficit and put up a 5 spot here in the 5th against the Haymakers. They lead 8-5 going to the bottom half. We're here in the bottom half of the 5th. Coyotes take an 8-5 lead now after the Haymakers after being down 4. And Connor Crawford tries to start this inning off with a bunt single, but nice job by the new pitcher on the mound, number 19, Juan Castellanos, replacing the starter Javier Avalos. Now brings to play Brock Robbie. Coyotes now getting the lead, have to try to keep it here, and they'll try that with the new relief pitcher Castellanos. Try to shut it down for the next 3 innings. So we're here in the bottom half of the 5th. Coyotes a game above 500 right now, sitting at 3-2. Looking to extend 2 runs as he gets Robbie with the breaking ball there. Had Robbie backing out of the plate. Good start here in relief for Castellanos. Brings up number 43, Christian Alford. 0 for 1 with the strikeout. So Avalos' final line will be 4 innings pitched, 4 Ks, 4 hits, 2 walks, and 5 earned runs. And in the PSCL, there it's a 7-inning game, so you just need to, the starter needs to go 4 innings to qualify for a win. But since we are in the bottom half of the 5th and the Coyotes just took the lead in the 5th, if Coyotes hang on to this lead, it would be Castellanos' credit to win. And that's a nice 1-2-3 inning there from Castellanos. Coyotes lead 8-5 heading to the 6th. We're in the top half of the 6th inning. Leading off for the Coyotes is Dallas Siricon, 0 for 2. It's still the relief pitcher Isaiah Martin who came up in the top half of last inning in relief for Tyler Kennedy. And it's 1 pitch, 1 out here in the 6th. Kennedy's final line for the Haymakers, 4 1/3, 7 hits, 7 runs, 4 strikeouts, and a walk. As Kennedy was looking strong through 2 innings, then he had that 3-run third inning that he gave up, and then bounced back nicely with the scoreless fourth, and then they really just broke it open against him in the 5th. You could start seeing fatigue setting in for Kennedy as in the last 3 innings, all 3 leadoff guys reached base. And Isaiah Martin's got that slow breaking ball working where these Coyote hitters are way out in front. It's Lomax who's having a day, 2 for 2, stolen base and a run scored. It's another slow breaking ball. Lomax sat back as long as he could, but was really urgent to go get that one as he's way out front. Oh, 2 count now to Lomax. Another slow breaking ball. This one driven out to left, but right at the left fielder for out number 2. Oh, Martin here trying to just keep this game in reach as Coyotes lead by 3, and for the Haymakers, they only have 6 outs left to play with. 6 outs left, 3 runs to tie, 4 to retake the lead. Brings up Avery Thomas. Last AB had a RBI double. And that one hits Thomas, so he'll reach base for the 3rd time today. Thomas already has a stolen bag in today's game as well. And we're going to get a pinch hitter here for the Coyotes. And runner was taken off there was Thomas, but that one fouled off. So I'll have to go back to first. It's number 24, Alexander Carbajal from Grossmont College, pinch hitting here. And runner will take off again. And it's a nice hit and run action there as the right side was vacated. So now runners will be 1st and 3rd. And now that ball kicks away, so Carbajal can now move up to 2nd. So it'll be 2nd and 3rd with 2 outs. So Thomas was taken off on the pitch. Second baseman for the Haymakers was covering second base bag. So that right side was absolutely wide open. And great piece of hitting there from Carbajal to drive it the other way. Sets up shop for some more insurance runs here for the Coyotes. It's number 11, Landon Baker, to the bat. Nice pick there from Robbie. That ball doesn't kick away. 3-1 count now on Baker. That's a walk there. So now bases will be full for the most productive man in this lineup today for the Coyotes, Cooper Sin. 2 for 3 with 4 RBIs and a triple on the day. Strike 1 on the inside corner. Another base hit up the middle for Sin. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and he picks up RBI number 5 and 6. As that ball thrown way over the catcher Robbie's head, so both runners will advance. Have a day, Cooper Sin. Six RBIs for Sin. He has more than half of the team's RBIs. It's now 10-5, Coyotes lead. He's up. Kanan Raymond, 1 for 3 with the single. There's that slow changeup there. These Coyotes hitters trying to just sit back as long as they can, but it just looks so good for so long as it floats in there. It's probably the size of a beach ball, the way that ball's coming in. There's another breaking ball. Raymond leaves that one outside. That one hit up the middle for a base hit, in off the hands. 1 run will be in. And Sin now will dig for home, and he'll be in there safely. So awkward cue ball shot from Raymond. So RBI base hit. It was knocked down by the Haymaker shortstop. And then Sin was kind of in the middle of third and home, had to decide, and he decides to break for the plate. It was the errant throw. So he came in to score as well. So now Coyotes lead 12-5. Oh, has the script flipped here in game 1 as Coyotes were down 4-0, and they've been fighting all the way back, just pouring it on here now in the 6th. Brings up Tyler Langbin. And all this has happened with 2 outs in the inning for the Coyotes. Martin got Sierra Khan to fly out, then got Lomax to fly out. Then it was a hit by pitch on Thomas, single for Carbajal, walk for Baker, single from Sin, and single now from Raymond. So talk about 2-out rallies. How about that? And that's what separates teams sometimes. It's those timely hits, and that's what we've seen all day from these Coyotes, which has really helped them leap out in front big here now against the Haymakers. This one fouled. It's going to stay in play and be caught for out number 3. But the Coyotes put up 9 runs in 2 innings here. They lead 12-5.
Trust is a 100% employee-owned company. Every employee has a vested interest in providing memorable experiences to every homeowner and board members of HOAs. It's a very powerful thing. No homeowners association is too small or too large for us to manage. From community maintenance services to customized absentee home care, the Management Trust provides just about every service any homeowner could ask for.
Hi, I'm Damien with the Management Trust. We're community management built differently for your homeowners association. To find out how, give me a call.
Outdoor living in the Coachella Valley is spectacular, and Tessera is the premier builder of outdoor living spaces in the desert. Nobody does it better than Tessera. From one end of this valley to the other, from Palm Springs to Rancho Mirage, Palm Desert, to Indio and La Quinta. For 35 years, we've created the ultimate in outdoor living, landscaping, pools, and patios, so you and your family can enjoy each other. Live well. Live Tessera.
Quality first is quite a philosophy to live by. But world-class ingredients are the foundation of great meals.
Back here in the bottom half of the sixth, Coyotes lead 12-5, 11 hits on 12 runs. So all these hits that these Coyotes are collecting, they're always coming across the score too. That's absolutely a productive day from the offense when that's popping up on the scoreboard. Be Andre Londaros leading off for the Haymakers. Just trying to start something as they only have 6 out left. 7 runs to tie, 8 to retake the lead. This one's hit high to center field and will be called on for out number 1. Big hack there. It lands on top of the booth. That one seemed like it got over on top of the box score there. I think the ball either landed up. I don't know if it came back down, but that was close to coming in. It's actually inside the booth, but it hit on top of the press box. It's a 1-1 count now on Selman. Count now even now to Selman. Selman 0 for 2. The last base hit for the Haymakers was Washington. Since then, it's been a great job by Castellanos to come in and shut it down as he strikes out Selman. Brings up Gene Bianco, 1 for 2 with a run scored. Got to give a round of applause to the starting pitcher, Avalos, for the Coyotes. After gave up that 4-run first inning, it's easy to shrink away for the rest of the game and just take the beating the rest of the game. But he fought back hard. He put up 2 blanks and then gave up 1 run in the 4th. And that was the end of his day. And then Castellanos came in relief in the bottom half of the 5th and put up a 0 and looking to do the same thing here. Line drive over the head of the shortstop, Garado. So it'll be a 2-out base hit from Bianco. He's now 2 for 3 on the day. Brings up Isaiah Martin. He was the extra hitter in this game and then came in for just an inning and 2/3 of relief to replace starting pitcher Kennedy. As a hitter today, Martin is 0 for 1. Reached on a walk, run scored, and a strikeout. Haymakers only have 1 stolen base on the day compared to the 8 by the Coyotes. Big reason why, too, that on that scoreboard it shows 11 hits and 12 of those runs scored, because those runners for the Coyotes are getting in scoring position quickly, early in counts, setting up their hitters for success for RBIs. Big hack there from Martin. Trying to send that one to the scoreboard. He was there. Count now full 3-2. Runner at first. Bianco going to be moving on the pitch. This one fly. It's going to stay in play. Be caught by Sin for out number 3. Nice 2 innings of relief for Castellanos to blank the Haymakers. It's 12-5 heading to the last frame.
The Management Trust is a 100% employee-owned company. Every employee...
Jessup Auto Plaza. Quality first is
Outdoor living in the Coachella Valley is spectacular, and Tessera is the premier builder of outdoor living spaces in the desert. Nobody does it better than Tessera. From one end of this valley to the other, from Palm Springs to Rancho Mirage, Palm Desert, to Indio and La Quinta. For 35 years, we've created the ultimate in outdoor living, landscaping, pools, and patios.
Hello, Power Baseball fans. At SBMP Attorneys, we believe in the power of community. And that's why we proudly support the Palm Springs Power, our hometown baseball team. After a memorable championship season in 2024, capping off the team's 20th anniversary, we're all very excited about the 2025 Power team. SBMP Attorneys and the Palm Springs Power are 2 teams that are committed to excellence, community, and the spirit of winning. We'll see you all at the ballpark.
Monster Shakes, the best ice cream creations in the desert and only place in the world that serves all 10 flavors of Dole Soft Serve. The winner of the best soft serve and smoothies, home to the world's best date shake and other fun creations like ice cream nachos and the cotton candy burrito. For a limited time, come in and try your luck. Any soft serve that weighs exactly 16 ounces is free. Monster Shakes in Palm Springs and Cathedral City facing the Mary Pickford. Franchise opportunities available too. Monster Shakes, a delicious mess.
The last inning of play at Palm Springs Stadium. I'm Ethan Oliveras here. And Coyotes out to a commanding 12-5 lead over the Haymakers. Coyotes looking to go 4-2. Well, if the Haymakers score stays like this, they will move to 1-5. It's going to be a new pitcher on the mound for the Haymakers, number 41, Addison Seuss, replacing the relief pitcher, Isaiah Martin. This is Seuss' first appearance of the season. Garado leading off here for the Coyotes. He's reached base all 3 times, hit by pitch, fielder's choice, and a double. And that one just foul. He was going to collect his second extra base hit of the game. He was out in front on that pitch from Seuss, but couldn't keep it inside the lines. So we're about midway through, 4 times through the lineup for the Coyotes. 6, 7, 8 due up. So one in there for strike 3. Seuss's first batter in relief. First batter of the season, sends him down packing. So Seth Huante, who came in to pinch hit, back in the 5th where he grounded out to third base. Inside corner, strike 1. So fouled straight back. As I mentioned earlier in this broadcast, 30 minutes after this one concludes, there will be another game here on Palm Springs Stadium, where my colleague Sam Egan will be on the broadcast for that one. It will be the Blue Sox taking on the Grizzlies, which that one should be a good one. Both sides, a great high-powered offense. It's going to be a game of hitting, as that's another one that hits off our press box up here. The ball is finding the press box here early today. This one looks like it is going to go foul as it reaches the seats. Hey, and bounces back into play almost. It does. It goes underneath the net. Hit off the stands. Went underneath the netting back onto the field. It will be ball 4 to Huante. Bring up Sierra Khan, who's 0 for 3 with the strikeout. And runner will take off for second, and he'll get it. Coyotes just one stolen base away from reaching double-digit stolen bases in the game. Coyotes are off and running. Good luck catching them, and what a jump there. That was absolutely free. He could have jogged there and still made it. Seuss wasn't even looking at him. Great secondary lead there and swiped the bag, and now they're indeed in double digits stolen bases. Can we call that a triple-double in baseball version? 11 hits, 12 runs, 10 bags. Coyotes just dropped a triple-double. Just a whole team performance here, assuming they hang on to this lead to go to 4-2. Counts full now on Sierra Khan. And it's sends down Sierra Khan, so both outs have come via the K for Seuss. 2 outs. Brings up the designated hitter Lomax. They finally got him to retire. He was 2 for 2 with 2 base hits, but then flew out to left field against Martin. Lomax still looking for RBI number 1. He can get that here as Juante is just 90 feet away. There's always a first for everything. It reminds me of back in, it was, I believe, late April, early May, back at University of Redlands where I call games. It was the conference playoff tournament, and there was pinch hitters coming off the bench, picking up their first hit in the biggest moments to keep the team alive, to continue on in the playoffs, picking up first hits of the season, first RBIs. Some of them only was their first plate appearance the whole season. They were put into pinch hit during the playoffs and getting the job done. That was a walk to Lomax. As you just never know when your name's going to be called in any sport. You always, everyone always says, be ready, be ready. Oftentimes, people never get that opportunity, but there's a select few people who do, and when you do, you have to take full advantage of that, seize the opportunity. Brings up Avery Thomas. He's reached base all 3 times, looking to make that 4 in a row. And runner will take off. Robbie will throw down. And he's in there safely as that ball was dropped. That's Lomax's second stolen base of the game. So Lomax doesn't pick up his first RBI on the season, but he does pick up his first 2 stolen bases on the season. He will definitely take that. Seuss having some command issues now. Falls behind 3-1 on Thomas. And it will be ball 4 outside. So Thomas has now reached in all 4 plate appearances. Brings up Alex Carbajal, who came in to pinch hit for Mizokami. And in Carbajal's 1 plate appearance, a single and a run scored. That one high, 1-1. This one's sky high to the center fielder. Washington doesn't see the ball. He lost that one in the sun and it will fall behind him. So the ball will get down and all 3 runs will score. As that will go down as a 3 RBI triple for Carbajal. as Washington didn't even touch it. He looked up in the sky and didn't even know where it was, found it late, tried running back and making the play, but didn't make any contact with the ball, so it'll go down as a hit. He's up, Landon Baker. Way out in front of that one. 2-2 now. Headed towards the third base side, and he gets past the glove of the diving Bianco. Another run will come in to score. Baker digging for second. He'll be in there standing. Coyotes now lead 16-5. Bring up Cooper Sitton now. And Sitton has had quite the day. He's reached base in 3 straight times now. Has a total of 6 RBIs, 3 hits. Looking to expand on that day here. It's a chopper towards the right side. And Sin will have an infield single there. He's now reached in 4 straight plate appearances. He's now 4 for 5 on the day. Brings up Caden Raymond. This game really just took off there in the 5th. It seemed we were in a close battle here through the first early innings of this game. That one gets a piece of Raymond. And then finally the Coyotes broke through in the 5th, put up a 5 spot. Put up a 4 spot in the 6th, and now 4 spot here in the 7th. And this inning will roll over here, so score will remain 16-5 heading to the bottom half of the 7th. We're in the bottom half of the 7th as top half of the inning. Those 3 runs scored on base as those runs rolled over, and they rolled over to this next inning. So it's now 19-5 Coyotes lead. It's 16 unanswered runs here we've seen from the Coyotes after trailing 4-0. Brings up John Leon Guerrero, who's 2 for 2. 2 RBIs, 2 runs scored. He's been the most productive guy here for the Haymakers. Still on the mound for the Coyotes is Castellanos. It's going to be his 3rd inning of relief, trying to make it 3 scoreless. This one's lined out to center field. That one is seen in the bright sky for out number 1. First time Guerrero has been retired in this game. This one hit out to left field sharply, but coming on and not making the play. That hit off the glove of the left fielder. That's going to go down as an error there. E7. So Seuss reaches base the 2nd time today, both due to the error. That's Baker out there in left field. Brings on a Samuel Jaramillo. Looking for his first knock. 0 for 2, 2 groundouts. Coyotes really started to pick it up once they got a hold of Kennedy late in the innings. Finally wore him down a little bit. Pitch count getting up, getting deep in counts. Once they got to him, they got to him. 7 earned against Kennedy. Then once they got to that bullpen, Coyotes knew from there, and they kept striking, kept swiping bags, and never looked back. This one in foul territory. It's going to stay in play. A nice running catch there from the first baseman, Carbajal. So Carbajal came in a pinch hit, has 2 ABs, a single, a triple, 2 runs scored, and 3 RBIs. It makes a fine running play there near his dugout. He got a nice round of applause there from his guys. Now down to their final out are the Haymakers. Brings up Miles Washington. That one's driven to left, but Baker has a hold of that one for out number 3. And that will be the end of the ball game. Coyotes win 19-5, scoring 16 unanswered runs. We're down 4-0 early in this ball game. Javier Avilos started the game for the Coyotes. Gave up their first 4 runs. After that was phenomenal, only giving up 1 run the rest of his outing. And Juan Castellanos, the relief pitcher, will get the win. Came in for 3 innings pitch of relief, 3 scoreless, and absolutely shut down the Haymakers. Tyler Kennedy, starting pitch for the Haymakers, will get the loss. And Coyotes now go on to 4-2 on the season, while Haymakers go to 1-5. Thank you guys for joining me here at Palm Springs Stadium. I'm Ethan Oliveras, and in 30 minutes from now, Game 2 will be played here. Blue Sox versus the Grizzlies, where Sam Eagle will be on the call.
Hope you guys have a good rest of your day. We'll be right back after the break.